Yesterday, I uncovered a trick with grime-encrusted salvages that ended up making me over 500 gold in 5 hours. You can turn grime-encrusted salvage into mats that are worth a lot more money. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button. For starters, I'm not a genius when it comes to professions, auction house, or making gold. In fact, I was almost dead broke before I discovered this. I maxed out my tailoring because I wanted to get the epic helm, but then I realized how expensive it was to get the mats. I started questing to make gold and farming Scarlet Monastery, but I wasn't making gold very quickly. I started buying a few grime-encrusted salvages and cleaning them so I could start saving up for my tailoring helmet, but I was only getting 1 to 3 materials per clean. But I did notice that I was getting random parts that were also unusable. And then I had this thought, what if I dropped enchanting and went alchemy, blacksmith, or leatherworking instead and tried to get more materials from each clean? I looked up which profession had the most profitable materials and I found it was tailoring and leatherworking. So I decided to drop enchanting and go leatherworking to test out this theory. I leveled up to 200 leatherworking and ran to Nomer to buy the pattern so I could convert the mats into the items that you need for the leatherworking helmet. And when I cleaned a grime-encrusted salvage this time, this is what happened.
Yo, 3 and 3. Oh my god, that was a giga crate, boys.
I was getting double the amount of mats that I was from just being tailoring. Instead of 1 to 3, I was getting 4 to 6 mats guaranteed on every clean. It was costing me on average 15 gold to make an item for leatherworking or tailoring, and then I was selling them on the auction house for 32 to 40 gold, more than doubling my money. All I had to do was buy grime-encrusted salvages off the auction house for 12 gold, then craft them into the filaments and leather, and then list them on the auction house. I started doing this with 150 gold, and after 5 hours, I had over 500 gold in items on the auction house. This is by far the fastest way to make money I have ever seen in World of Warcraft. I know it's a strange thing to go leatherworking and tailoring, but maybe nobody's willing to do that, and that's why this trick has netted me so much profit over the last 24 hours. I can't imagine this trick is going to be profitable for very long, but it is a great idea to know this kind of tech going into Phase 3 and Phase 4, in case there's more tech in the future that rewards players who have double crafting professions. To see if this is profitable for you on your server, check the price of grime-encrusted salvages and compare that to the price of hyperconductive arcano filaments and faintly glowing leathers. If the price of the grime-encrusted salvage is below the price of the leathers and the filaments, then it might be worth for you to do this too for a little while to flip your money pretty quickly. If you like these World of Warcraft videos, please hit subscribe and feel free to ask me anything on twitch.tv/Sardaco. I'll see you next time.